coaching again. Yesterday when I was having a discussion with one of my clients, one of the comments that was made is, well, you're very self-assured. And I thought about it for a few minutes and I was like, am I self-assured or am I sure of myself? She's like, well, there's not really a difference. And so just because I'm kind of a wordy guy, I went and looked up the word, and self-assured gives the inclination that the assurance is in one's own ability versus assurance is just a confidence. And so you can have a confidence in oneself versus being only self-confident. And there's actually quite the distinguishable difference between being self-assured and assured. And she said, well, you're going to have to give me another example. And I said, well, biblically speaking, you can be righteous or you could be self-righteous. Self-righteous means that you're saying that you are righteous all by yourself, versus being righteous is that you have righteousness within God. So it's not within you, but it is through God that you have the righteousness. So again, one of the kind of big difference between assurance and self-assurance is make sure that you pay attention to who you're giving the principle to. And I said, well, I am very sure of myself, but I'm not sure of myself because only within myself, because that's usually egotistical and cocky and different things like that, is that I've listened to a lot of mentors, I've listened to a lot of speakers, I've really paid attention to a lot of different people over the years. And so I don't make decisions just because of one thought, but I surround myself with people that I'm confident that have my best interest in mind, that are constantly helping me and guiding me and giving me room to grow. And so that assurance that I do have is from other people that I have surrounded myself with. Nice to see you again, Ruth. I'm glad that you're watching. But also, whenever you're paying attention to some of them little different factors, make sure, again, it's not just because you said it is. That the assurance is not just in your own ability or your own knowledge or your own confidence, but that you've actually based it on something that has some type of validity or a foundation to it. And so one of the big things is when you do it, make sure it has that foundation, so that if something, you do make a decision and it goes really wrong at some point, then you can go back to and reevaluate your decision making process. And that way you can always make the best decisions in your life instead of just kind of going from one thing to another and never understanding quite why it worked or it didn't work. And again, when it's only in yourself, then you don't give yourself the ability to necessarily learn from other things because you're saying, well, you know it. And so just a little fun word thing that happened yesterday. Sorry for the quick interruption. But again, if you'd like to visit me on valuetovictory.com or also email me for some additional coaching and those kind of things, it's valuetovictory@gmail.com. So thank you again. Y'all have a blessed day.
From author Sean E. Decker comes the new book, Running from Miracles. Running from Miracles is a story of hope. Through the eyes of Sean, his parents, and others, you will see that even when a person doesn't see God in his or her life, He is there. Despite the times when His presence seems veiled by painful or uncertain circumstances, God was ever present in Sean and his parents' lives, even when Sean was doing his best to run from God. God proved that He is ever present, faithful, and consistent in his life. In a time of brokenness, of pain, and final surrender, He is there just waiting for us. It is the author's desire that just as he did and still does, you will use the reflections and prayers in Sean's story and apply the lessons learned to your own life. Running from Miracles is available at barnesandnoble.com, Kobo, as well as the author's website, SeanEDecker.com. Running from Miracles from author Sean E. Decker. Order your copy today.
Thank you for watching the Value to Victory YouTube channel. Don't stop here. Join our online extended family by joining us live every week. Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss a single video or live stream. Also, share this with a friend or like us on Facebook. You can also support the ministry by clicking the Give Now button or visiting us at valuetovictory.com/give. This helps us continue to reach more people around the world.